Have you ever wondered why Switzerland, a traditionally neutral nation, is backing the Philippines in its maritime disputes with China? It's a question that's been igniting conversations, and indeed fury in Beijing. This recent development is nothing short of surprising. Switzerland, known for its steadfast neutrality, has taken a bold step, aligning itself with the Philippines in a dispute that's been simmering for years. A move that sparked a ripple of reactions across the globe. Switzerland's stand isn't just a statement of support for the Philippines, it's a powerful testament to their commitment to uphold international laws and humanitarian initiatives. This surprising act of solidarity is creating waves, and the impact is being felt far beyond the shores of the disputed waters. While the world watches in anticipation, the reactions have been mixed. On one side, there's a sense of validation for the Philippines' long-standing claims. On the other, there's a palpable fury brewing in Beijing, as China finds itself increasingly isolated in its stance. The implications of this move are immense. It has the potential to shift the dynamics of the dispute and could signal a turning point in the way international relations are conducted. But the question remains, what prompted this surprising shift? And here's another twist. This isn't just about maritime disputes. It's about larger issues at play: geopolitical maneuvering, power dynamics, and the changing landscape of international diplomacy. The ripples of this decision will undeniably influence the course of global politics for years to come. But why would Switzerland, known for its neutrality, suddenly take a side in such a contentious issue? What's the real story behind this surprising stand? Could there be more than meets the eye? Keep watching until the end for the answer. And while you're at it, why not hit the subscribe button and give us a like? It only takes 3 seconds. Stay tuned as we unravel this fascinating story. Switzerland has long been known for its policy of neutrality, but what does this mean and why is it so significant? Well, let's dive into the annals of history to understand the roots of this fascinating Swiss policy. Switzerland's neutrality is not merely a stance. It's an integral part of the nation's identity, etched into its constitution since the mid-19th century. Born out of the turmoil of European wars, Swiss neutrality was formally recognized at the Congress of Vienna in 1815, following the end of the Napoleonic Wars. This policy is a commitment to non-aggression, non-interference, and above all, peace. For over 2 centuries, Switzerland has maintained its neutrality, refusing to take sides in international conflicts. This impartiality has seen the nation play host to countless peace talks and diplomatic negotiations. It's the reason why many international organizations, including the Red Cross, have made Switzerland their home. Switzerland's neutrality has shaped its global reputation in significant ways. It has allowed this small, mountainous nation to punch well above its weight in international affairs, earning it a unique respect on the global stage. It's been seen as a safe harbor, a mediator, a voice of reason amidst the cacophony of international disputes. But neutrality doesn't mean inaction. Switzerland has always been active in humanitarian efforts, championing human rights and promoting peace. It has played a crucial role in facilitating dialogue and fostering understanding among nations. However, neutrality also comes with its challenges. It requires a delicate balance, a fine line between standing up for principles and not taking sides. It's a tightrope walk that Switzerland has mastered over centuries, but one that can provoke questions when the nation steps out of its traditional role. Now that we understand the significance of Swiss neutrality, let's consider what could have prompted this surprising shift in stance. The maritime disputes between the Philippines and China have been ongoing for years. But what are these disputes about and why are they so contentious? Let's delve into the heart of the matter. At the center of this dispute lie the murky waters of the South China Sea, a crucial global trade route and a treasure trove of untapped natural resources. China has staked a claim on nearly the entire sea, drawing a controversial 9-dash line that overlaps with the exclusive economic zones of several Southeast Asian nations, including the Philippines. The Philippines' main contention is centered around the Spratly Islands and Scarborough Shoal. Both areas are rich in fish and potential oil and gas reserves and are claimed by both nations. The Philippines asserts that these territories fall within its exclusive economic zone as defined by the United Nations Convention on the Law of the Sea. China, however, disregards this, asserting historical rights over these waters. The tension escalated in 2013 when the Philippines took the case to the Permanent Court of Arbitration in The Hague. In a landmark ruling in 2016, the court rejected China's claims, siding with the Philippines. However, China refused to acknowledge the ruling, leading to a stalemate that continues to this day. The disputes are not just about resources or territory. They are also about power, influence, and the rules of the international order. They test the strength of international laws against the might of a rising superpower, and they have implications for all nations that rely on the freedom of navigation in these vital waters. With such high stakes, it's clear why any shift in support can significantly affect the dynamics of these disputes. Switzerland's support for the Philippines in its maritime disputes with China has significant implications. But what are these, and why do they matter? Let's delve into this. Firstly, this move by Switzerland underscores its commitment to uphold the principles of international law. By siding with the Philippines, Switzerland is sending a strong message to the world community that it stands for the rule of law, even at the risk of ruffling some powerful feathers. It's a bold statement that respects the rights of smaller nations, and in doing so, it challenges the might is right narrative. Secondly, Switzerland's stance has a humanitarian side to it. By backing the Philippines, Switzerland is indirectly advocating for the rights of the Filipino fisherfolk whose livelihoods are affected by these maritime disputes. It's a stand for the underdog, a stand for people's rights and livelihoods. But perhaps the most intriguing implication of this move is the potential shift in global power dynamics. You see, traditionally neutral Switzerland, siding with the Philippines, could encourage other nations to do the same. This could lead to a domino effect, with more countries openly supporting the Philippines, thereby isolating China on the international stage. Such a shift could significantly impact China's global standing and influence. Furthermore, this move could be a game changer for smaller nations involved in similar disputes. It could offer them hope and a template for mobilizing international support. In a nutshell, Switzerland's support for the Philippines is more than just a diplomatic move. It's a statement about the importance of international law, a nod to humanitarian concerns, and a potential catalyst for shifts in global power dynamics. As we can see, Switzerland's surprising stand could have far-reaching effects. But the question remains, why has Switzerland decided to take this step? Could it be a mere political strategy, or is there a deeper motive? Well, for that, my friends, you'll have to keep watching until the very end. Stay tuned. We've been wondering why Switzerland, a traditionally neutral nation, has decided to back the Philippines in its maritime disputes with China. Now, it's time to reveal the answer. Switzerland's stance doesn't stem from a sudden change in policy, but rather a consistent adherence to international laws and humanitarian values. The Swiss nation has always championed the principles of peaceful resolution of conflicts and respect for territorial integrity. The support for the Philippines simply aligns with these principles. Switzerland's backing of the Philippines is also seen as a reflection of its increasing engagement with global affairs. While maintaining its neutrality, Switzerland is not shying away from expressing its stance on critical issues. This episode marks a significant shift from Switzerland's traditional quiet diplomacy to a more assertive role in international politics. Furthermore, the Swiss stand can be seen as a strategic move in the broader geopolitical context. Supporting the Philippines, a nation that has been a vocal critic of China's maritime claims, may be a means for Switzerland to balance its relations with major powers. And let's not forget the humanitarian aspect. Switzerland's commitment to alleviate human suffering and uphold human rights is well known. The maritime dispute has had significant humanitarian implications, particularly for the Filipino fishermen. By supporting the Philippines, Switzerland is also voicing its concern for these humanitarian issues. Finally, Switzerland's decision may be influenced by its growing environmental concerns. The maritime disputes have often been linked to environmental degradation, especially in the South China Sea region. Switzerland's support could be an effort to protect these fragile ecosystems. And there you have it, the reasons behind Switzerland's surprising stand. It's a blend of adherence to international law, a shift in diplomatic strategy, a concern for humanitarian issues, and an emphasis on environmental protection. This episode serves as a reminder that in the complex world of international relations, neutrality does not mean inaction. Keep wondering and don't forget to subscribe for more intriguing content like this. Don't miss out on future explorations and discoveries. Hit subscribe and ring the bell to stay updated with our new content. Your journey of wonder continues with every video. Stay connected and engaged on social media. Continue the conversation, follow us. Thank you for being a part of the Have You Ever Wondered community. Keep wondering, keep discovering. Until next time.